All right. Hello, hello, hello. Too many hellos. What am I, John Oliver or something? Anyway, this is episode 6 of WikiWanderer, and we just follow random articles on Wikipedia and see what we get. I've kind of been debating whether I should follow the links within the articles or the random article feature. Um, you know, think I think it really depends. You know, we had uh you know, when it comes to there was a horse that won the race, and we looked at that horse, and then we looked at another horse with a funny name, and then there was some correlation, and there was something there, and we looked at all of the video games that were um, not video games, tabletop games. We just checked out all the winners to see what they were, and one of them was pretty cool. And, well, in my opinion, they were all pretty cool to somebody else. Um, but anyway, the point was, there was an actor. No, did we get the dad first? No, I think we got the actor first. Um, there was a Japanese actor, and his dad and his brother were both professional wrestlers. So, we looked at all of them. They were all interesting. And Yukio, the brother wrestler, was quite a snack to me. It's a little an elder beefcake. But wouldn't have done that had we not gone down a particular rabbit hole. So, um, an episode might be an hour and only get to 3 topics because technically we got to like this whole family. You meet a saint, and then you meet his uncle and his brother and his other brother. So we're gonna start random. Hansa Bay. It's in Papua New Guinea, in Mangdam province. Um, there's a Japanese naval base. The devil who encourages debauchery. Nubia page does not exist. That's cool. Anyway, there's airfields and encampments. The Australians have one there, so this is a very like everybody who wants a spot in the Pacific. The abandonment of Japanese stores is one of the largest armed dumps captured in the New Guinea campaign to that date. The engagement, there were lots of wrecks. 35 shipwrecks, so I guess it's brought in a lot of, um, you know, traveling scuba dubas. The wrecks include a, um, sorry, just getting a look at the girl. Um, a U.S. Navy motor torpedo boat, Sydney Maru, also known as Shishi Maru, which Maru means like boy in circle, and it's just a lot of boats are going to be named blah 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 Maru. An Imperial cargo ship. Mitchell is an Air Force bomber, another bomber, and a fighter. Look at that bad boy. Look at that. That's a pretty plane, actually. I I like sober planes before everybody started painting them. It's very funny to see like silver commercial jets. It's very funny. Um oh, I mean, yeah, I understand. Oh, we got some underwater pictures. Ugh, I'd like to see some more underwater pictures, but there's some. Oh, oh, look at that. I love pictures like this that tell you what is what. Okay. Hansa Bay. Tell me what else. Um, Awasari Budruk. Awasari BK is a village in Bigayan, Bigayan, Toluca, in Pune district of Maharashtra, India. Question mark, question mark. Sorry, everything sounds like uh because I'm not sure. I'm trying my best there. Um I'm not even sure. It's Hindi. Oh, the official language is Marathi. So I definitely don't know Marathi. So um, the village is administered by a sarpanch, which is like a decision maker, a little president. So it's a village level president kind of judge kind of guy. You take all your problems to him, and he's like, boo. So it's like if a mayor was a judge. I wonder what the Sarapach is up to. He's a good guy. He's elected by the village, of course. I Wow, I'm not sure what to do. My mouth just tied. Oh no, I charged my mouse before I went over town. Been having problems with my mouse, and I thought, I keep thinking, geez, my mouse needs to be charged all the time now. And I have new kittens, so I thought, and I'm leaving it on because of a game, and I thought, I must be kicking it on the whole time. Is it dying? But I've been out of town, and it hasn't been doing that. So, I'm gonna talk about this for a second while I try to charge this. I was gonna look at what the Panchayata is, Panchayati Raj. Um, but so Awasari Budruk is a Maharathi Hindu village. Oh wait, oh, that's annoying. I also brought two batteries, and I forgot any charging cables, any USB-C charging cables, and so one of them can't has a, and then I was like, oh, genius! Both of them have little outlets on the back. But that one won't charge for some reason. And it's all new to me, and I'm like, what is going on? Okay, so this is like self-governing Indian system. Anyway, that's Awasari. What else do we have? We have the West Shewa Zone. That is in Ethiopia. There is a kingdom named Shewa. There's other uh Welga zones. There's a bunch of mountains there. The demographics, pretty even guys and gals, urban inhabitants. So 10% of people live in cities, and 53 individuals are pastoralists. So what are the other 90%? Yeah, that's what I thought. People who live on the plains, sheep or cattle farming, I think it's. The two largest ethnic groups, one is 93%, the other is a mere 5%. You have the Oromo and the Amhara, and then everybody else is like 1%. Oromo is obviously the biggest language, and Amharic is the second language. Um, most people are Ethiopian Orthodox, and uh, like 50%, and 32% are Protestant, and 3% are Muslims, and 10% are of traditional faiths. Um, Oromo is a Kush- Cushitic, 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 um, ethnic group of Ethiopia, northern Kenya. Um, okay, it's part of that. Um, we learned something the other day. It was in Africa, and we learned that those people are part of an Afro uh Asiatic linguistic group that that um that even that they're part of this state or this county or this, whatever, but their language is part of this larger language, um and it's kind of like, why aren't they a state? Yeah, so there's something similar we learned the other day. um so yeah, 10% were in the city, and uh this this seems to be really similar. The garage, a Semitic speaking ethnic inhabiting Ethiopia. Well, they just seem to be doing better. Um, but it seems to be really similar. This is 1994. Oh, and the upper one is 2007. I don't know why this is even here. It's not put in properly. It's basically like the same information over like twice, but not in order. The one at the bottom is from 2004. So I don't know why they're not telling me like what this means. Oh, so you can see that these groups have, you know, that it's made a difference. Everybody's the same. 3% were Muslim, and now 5% are Muslim. And what happened to all the Protestants? Weren't there 32 Protestants? What the hell is that about? Oh, they all started being Ethiopian Orthodox. I wonder why that happened. That just seems huge. Oh, right. Are these actually flippity flops? Okay, so they used to be Ethiopian, and now more of them are Protestant, and less of them are Muslim. Anyway, the World Bank memorandum of 2004 said 35% of inhabitants have electricity. They have roads, they have land, they have almost one livestock per person. 90% of the land is exposed to malaria. So that sucks. And there's a drought risk. 66 percent of kids are in schools. That's probably pretty good. But I don't like 30. That's for secondaries. That's not cool for me. Let's see if we can do anything. I don't know how long I've been doing this. Jordanopolis. Nolepi, Noleopus. Jordanoleiopus. Gabonicus. Come on. Jabonicus. Somebody made this just so we'd have to say it. And they named it Jordan. Ah, my thing died. It died before we could get a look at the beetle. I came in here and I didn't have a drink and I thought, oh, how unprepared. Um, it's too late to stop now. When it's not really. And then this happens. And I had a fully charged thing the battery this morning. Anyway, Jordan N- Jordan Nalop is it's I'm making it more it's more difficult. Um it's gotta be like Leopus. Jordanoleiopus. Garbonicus. J. Garbonicus. Jordan did this to us. Let's be real. Let's be honest with ourselves. There's not a lot of information, but Jordan did this. It was described in 1958. So Jordan did this to us a long time ago. And it wasn't like a biologist, like, they'll name something after like Harry Potter or Indiana Jones. Isn't that funny? If you notice, the beginnings are all on the same screen because I've been doing them the same day. Because I'm trying to bank episodes. I want to show my husband I really believe in his idea. Because he thinks that people would like it if I just read articles. But I don't know. I gotta do more reading and less umming. I'll tell you that much. Uh, um, uh, that's killing me. But anyway, I'm starting to go crazy from doing them all in a row. But I want to kind of stack it so that there are, a lot of episodes for people stumble upon, and then if I want to try to re-release something, I don't stagger them out or something. We gotta get a look at this guy. Are you kidding? Ew. I thought it would be like a stag beetle. I saw a stag beetle fight two other stag beetles earlier today. And then I gotta see this like water bug. I do like long, but look at this one looks better. And that's not Jordan. That's polymite. This is Jordan. That's polymite. So Jordan's friend was like out here doing getting samples, and they were like tired of naming these kind of guys legitimate names. Anyway, this reminds me of my ex-boyfriend. This is Jordan. Mander particle. This is the East Avenue Medical Center in uh, Quezon City in the Philippines. Um, let's see what this tells us. This tells us it's in Metro Manila. What is a tertiary hospital? Oh, like not an ER. Like you need to see a specialist for that. You're gonna get a procedure done by an ear, nose, and throat guy, not like, oh, I broke my leg. I need to go to the emergency room. um, there's 650 beds, and let's see what they've got. Here's a nice little symbol for them. It was established under the government service insurance system. It was inaugurated by Ferdinand Marcos, who was a president in from the 60s to the 80s. And um, it was dissolved less than 10 years later. What? In pursuant to Presidential Decree 1411, issued by the same guy, the and transferred all the assets um, of the company to the Ministry of Health, and now the hospital was renamed the New Hospital, New Society Hospital. And it was renamed again in 86 by the executive uh, secretary, whose name was Joker. I have to know everything about that guy. Oh, that was a nickname. Couldn't tell by the authority of the new president. 1986 to 92. When did she get in office? This wasn't the first thing she did, but it wasn't the last thing of the year. It was very close to the last thing of the year. Um, she gave it its current name, and she gave it more beds. And they got a new building, and it was used as a treatment facility during the pandemic. And they increased facility. Now it's got 10,000 beds. Good for you, East Avenue Medical Center. Woot woot. Good for you. Do you think I can get away with getting one more? Oh, let's look at Joker. Um, he was still going until 2013. How did he get the name Joker? Yeah, I thought maybe he was the ousted dictator. um, the Scrooge of Congress. How did that go? Well, it looks like he kept his head. So he's accusing people of being dictators? Okay. He accused the president from 10 to 16, consolidating power and behaving like a dictator. And it's like, well, wouldn't you know? And he was still in it's in politics for a long time after this, for like, I mean, 30 years. Anyway, let's see if we can get it. Oh my god. It's such a roulette. Okay. It's a debut studio album by a musician. Let me see if I can look it up. Like weather. Let me see if I can listen to this. 'Cause the first episode I did, I got a Beyonce song and I got flagged. So it's tremendously eclectic, experimental, far in advance of other electronic singer-songwriter acts out there. This is 2000, I mean, 2015, the best trip hop albums in all time. It was released in 1998. It's trip hop, obviously. Um, let's see. Yeah, I can see how it's trip hop. It's definitely not like house, like fun. It's and I see the chiming ice cream truck electronics together in a soup of memory and emotion. Um, yeah, I can see that. So, that is just a tiny taste of Like Weather, the debut studio album by Leila, and that kind of music really frustrates me. Because I guess this is coming around 30 years ago, and now it's like dubstep has kind of been like, oh, but we all know when the dubstep comes that there's going to be the drop, and we're all going to get the satisfaction. But with trip hop, it's kind of the opposite, where it's going to be so played out. It's going to be like the fish version of, or the Grateful Dead version of um, dubstep. So there you go, babies. That is episode 6 of WikiWanderer. We wandered around. We bit off too much that we could chew. And I don't even know how I'm going to press stop because my I'm getting a new mouse. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, but I'll have to charge up my battery to do it. Yeah. Um, so let's see. Okay. So that's episode 6. I'll try to have a new mouse or at least a charged up one for episode 7. And we'll find out what we find out from there. Thanks for tuning in if you did. And if you didn't,